Hey guys, how are you? Well, we're finally here, Area 6. This is what we're going to try to do today. So we started on stage 5. I'm going to start on stage 1 just because it's easier for me to keep track of. That's our usual. This match was awesome. I worked it, actually won a gun, won a Glock certificate. I got to work it with some really good friends of mine, Steve and his girlfriend, Beverly. We had just had a great time. It was super enjoyable. The stages were great. Few little issues. Again, I didn't train really hard up to it. So I really got out of it what I put in. I wasn't displeased with how I shot. I shot my normal, very consistent, maybe a little bit on the cautious side. But all in all, I felt like I did okay. Finished 61st. There was a stupid heavy field of really hard hitters. I mean, man, you had to be like in the top 5, I think, to be like 85%. So it was a really stacked field. So I'm really happy with that. I finished like 69%. Shout out to Rob. He beat me by 1. He was 60th. I was 61st. So he got me. But anyway, stage 1, let's get started. This was the unloaded start. Mag and guns on table, hands on marks. This is what I talked about in the other video. I loaded the gun, racked it, and locked it back and had to hit it again. I don't really know why it's doing that. Like I said, I think I'm bumping it with my thumb. But that's what happened here. Other than that, the transitions were a little bit slow, but hits were good. 22 Alpha, 6 Charlie. This is where I did switch to Rob's 10 MOA. I was using the 3s up to this match, and then I switched his 10 upper on the gun and just went for it. So I like those. I like the bigger dots, man. I used it today. It was really good. But anyway, hit factor of 7.3018, time of 17:53, 22 Alpha, 6 Charlie. Let's get it. Here we go.
Are you ready? Stand by. If you're finished, I'm going to show clear. Clear, hammer down, holster. Range is clear. 1753.
1753.
Are you ready? Stand by.
All right. Not too bad, right? Good stuff. Stage 2. This was really cool. I moved on all of it. This was some pretty, well, I mean, it was medium difficulty shots. Had 1 makeup on steel, and that's it. The rest of it went real good. Hit factor of 7.7105, time of 12.71. 17 Alphas, 4 Charlies, and 1 Delta. Nothing real spectacular about the stage, just nice and consistent. Everybody was quite a bit faster than me. But all in all, I was real happy with where I was with it. So here we go, stage number 2.
Are you ready? Stand by. You are finished. Unload show clear. Clear. Hammer down. Holster. Range is clear.
There we go.
1271. 1271. Stand by.
All right, stage number 3, kind of the same thing, except I didn't have any makeups on the stage. Hit factor was 6.3857, time of 7.83, 7 Alpha and 5 Charlie. Dropped a few points with the Charlies, but other than that, they were well, moved on everything all the way across. So I was real happy with it. Also, I forgot to mention, we shot with Nils in this match, and it was hella fun trying to keep up with that dude. So shout out to him. I doubt he's watching this video, but it was really enjoyable, man. He is a hell of a nice guy. I enjoyed my day with him. All right, here we go. Stage number 3.
Are you ready? Stand by. You're finished unloading, so clear. Clear, hammer down, holster. Range is clear. Time 783.
783.
To it, and I was like, stay going, stay.
Are you ready?
Slow down, stay.
Stand by.
Yeah, that's a trick. Yeah.
Stage number 4. Look who I found. Him and his baby face. I love that dude, man. He's so much fun. All right, this was a really cool stage. Stage 4 hit factor of 7.4219, time of 17.92, 23 Alpha, 6 Charlie. See how that bigger dot? Like our Delta count went way down using that bigger dot. So I was really happy with that. I do have a few issues in this match with hits, but the Deltas were definitely at bay here with the bigger dot. The only thing I can say interesting about the stage is the, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it's the 7th and the 8th target. If you move out on them, and you can see where I kind of came back and I moved out, and then the other one exposed itself, and then I shot the middle portion. That was really cool because that was a tough position to get in and out of. We were trying to figure that out, and one of the other guys on my squad had nailed it, and I was like, oh, that's awesome. That's the way to do it. So see if you guys can kind of see that. It's interesting. It's right before I exit that first position. It's the last 2 targets. It's really neat how they expose themselves. But other than that, it went real well. 6 Charlie was all I had, so I was relatively happy with that. All right, here we go. Stage number 4.
Who the hell I found?
Sexiest cameraman on planet Earth.
Are you ready? Stand by.
All right, stage number 5 was our very first stage of the day, and it's actually one of the bigger stages, 32 rounds. So it was a hit factor of 5.6062, time of 2194, 22 Alpha, 7 Charlie, 2 Delta, and 1 Mike. The Mike came through where I was coming into that last position, and I was shooting the no-shoots on the move. I didn't pull it into the no-shoot, but I think I transitioned off too fast or something like that. I didn't call it, so I don't know what was up with that, but it was 1 hole as far as I could see. So I don't know, I really can't say where it went, but it was counted as a mic. So that was a heck of a way to start the day. But anyway, I would say this is probably my worst stage of the day, honestly. So here we go.
Are you ready? Stand by. If you have finished unloading, so clear, hammer down, holster. Range is clear. Time 2194. All right.
All right, stage number 6. Mistakes were made. Stage number 6 was a hit factor of 5.9364, time of 16.34, 17 alphas and 4 charlies. First portion went great. I turned. I should have shot that one still, but you see I kind of forgot. I didn't forget it, the still. I knew it was there, but I moved up on it and I should have stopped. And you see me stop and go, oh, and I shoot the rest. Also, it was really dumb to reload on the stage. I should have just went 1 for 1 and shot everything without a reload. So most people beat me by about 4 seconds on this stage. So they were around 12 and I was around 16. So yeah, that reload really cost me because I spent a lot of time where I could have been shooting all those arrays all the way in and finishing on that steel. But I basically didn't even start on the paper until I was in position to shoot the steel. So here we go, stage number 6.
Are you ready? Stand by. If you are finished, unload and show clear. Clear, hammer down, holster. Range is clear. Time 16:34.
Forgot where I was for a second.
Stand by.
So that really was a ding dong move on my part. I definitely should not have reloaded on that stage. Anyway, stage number 7, hit factor of 5.2083, time of 18.24, 17 alpha, 3 Charlie, 1 Delta. Couple mistakes. So I skipped a steel in this first portion. You'll see I went from paper to paper where it's supposed to be paper, still paper. The other portion of it is actually pretty good. I don't feel like I made a bad stage plan here. There's a lot of people slowed down a lot to back out shooting that stuff on the move. And I was just like, man, you know what? I'll just get there. Because I thought about both ways. I saw people stage planning both ways. And, I could have came over across that wall, shot that one paper, turned, and shot a few things moving back. But I was like, if I just get there, turn, and shoot the rest of it as fast as I can, I think it would be okay. And actually, we were shooting with Tony Pignato, and he turns around and he's like, hey, man, this ain't 3-gun, because I shot everything from the back at the end. But it was, I don't think it was a bad stage plan, honestly. Do I think it was the best? Probably not. But I don't think it was bad. You guys might have a different opinion. We'll see. But here we go, stage number 7.
Are you ready? Stand by. Finished, unload and show clear. Clear, hammer down, holster. Range is clear. Time 1824.
1824.
Are you ready? Stand by.
All right. Stage number 8, hit factor of 5.8120, time of 17:55, 18 alpha, 7 Charlie, 1 Delta, 1 no shoot. No shoot was the last target through the port when I shot to the right, down, came up, and didn't even nick him. Man, I shot him like dead center of the chest. It was just trigger. I was just like, oh, and it was... You hear me at the end, I'm like, damn it, because it wasn't even a nick. I like freaking pegged him. Like it couldn't have been more center. But anyway, I thought it was a good stage plan. I saw a lot of people shot to the left, the 2 targets on the left, and then came over to the right, shot everything, and then ran like diagonally all the way to the port. I thought about that, but then I was like, man, I can kind of shoot as I move through, reload, shoot those 3 without getting jammed up, running diagonally and like having to basically stop there, shoot those 3, then go to the port. I was like, I could maybe shoot them a little bit sooner. That was my thought process behind it. But I still kind of goof with the no shoot. But other than that, stage 8 went relatively well. Here we go.
Are you ready? Stand by.
Damn
You are
it.
finished on load and show clear. Clear, hammer down, holster.
Right in the no shoot.
Range is clear. Time 17:55.
17:55.
Are you ready? Stand by.
All right, stage number 9 went well. I don't have any complaints. There was the one thing I was thinking about in the very first target, I was thinking about taking it as I stepped up on the outside of the wall and then turning to the no shoot, but it really put me in a weird position setting up on that no shoot. So I was like, you know what? We'll just get in there, kind of hose it all as fast as I can go, come back out. And it went well. I was happy with the stage plan. I was happy with that choice. Stage 9 was hit factor of 7.2931, time of 14.26, 19 Alpha, 3 Charlie. Happy with the hits also. So here we go. Let's get it.
Stand by. If you are finished, unload, show clear. Clear, hammer down, holster. Range is clear. 1426. 1426. Stand by.
All right. Neighbor's kids out here skateboarding, so we might hear some stuff here in a minute. Stage number 10 is the one that we worked. Really cool mover sequence. Hit factor of 6.5306, time of 4.90 seconds, 5 Alpha, 2 Charlie, and 1 Delta. So there's a lot of different ways to shoot this sequence. I was a little reserved. I shot popper, drop turner, swinger, static. Max Michelle shot it in like 3.01, dropping 1 Charlie. He went popper, static, drop turner, and swinger went pop, as the swinger made 1 pass. He had 1 Charlie, crushed everybody. So I was happy with my run. I tried it actually with a buddy of mine's open gun to do it the way Max did it. And I could not get the swinger. I mean, for one, I wasn't used to the gun. It was a big old CZ checkmate. I could not get the swinger in 1 pass. It was like boom, ping, where I'd hit the hardcover steel. I could not get it. I think it's doable for sure. I could have maybe done it with my CO gun if I tried it again with that. But anyway, really happy with this run. Delta was on the swinger. Other than that, it went real well. Here we go.
Are you ready? Stand by. If you are finished, unload, show clear. Clear, hammer down, holster. Range is clear. 490.
490. Correct.
Okay, guys. Stage number 11 was probably my least favorite stage of the match. It just wasn't super interesting to me. I don't know. I don't really have any input to make it better. I didn't care for it. One thing, my stage plan was kind of dumb too. So I went to one side, went down on one knee, which I wasn't planning to. I was planning just to squat, shoot the 4 targets in the middle, then stand up real quick and shoot the outside. I should have definitely went left, outside, right outside, down into the port and swept it all. Yeah, maybe that's why it wasn't my favorite, because the stage plan was kind of crap on it. Anyway, hit factor of 5.3170, time of 9.78, 9 Alpha, 2 Charlie, and 1 Delta. All right, here we go.
Are you ready? Stand by. If you are finished on the show clear. Clear, hammer down, holster. Range is clear. 9, 7, 8. Are you ready? Stand by.
All right, guys, last one. I'm trying to talk really quick through these because this is a long video. Stage number 12, awesome stage. I loved it. You could run it from back to front or front to back. I decided to go front to back. But man, that swinger is fast. The swinger was fast. Hit factor of 5.3793, time of 14.50 seconds, 13 Alpha, 4 Charlie, and 1 Delta. What can I say about it? Not really a whole lot. It was straightforward. One makeup on the swinger. I did get 3 hits on it. The first 2 were on there. I just couldn't call it, so I took another one. Other than that, man, that was it. Fun stage. Truly enjoyed this match. Like I said, stage 11 was probably my least favorite of them, but it was still a challenge. You know, they can't all be fun, right? We'll have our least favorites. So here we go. Stage number 12.
Are you ready? Stand by. If you are finished, I'm going to show clear. On this side. Clear. Hammer down, holster. Range is clear. 1450. Are you ready? Stand by.
All right, guys. Well, that wraps up Area 6. Had a great time. We had a little bit of rain on that day. The other 2 days were beautiful, sunny. Like I said, I got to work with some of my really good friends, Steve and Beverly. Met a lot of people off of YouTube. All you guys came up and talked to me. I truly enjoyed that, man. I mean, I was working the match, so maybe not as talkative as I could have been. But it really is awesome to see you guys. Everybody asked about that, if I was shooting this today. And I wasn't at that match, but as you can see, we shot it today. And that video is coming up next. Gun ran okay. We had to change the spring out, put a little heavier recoil spring, because we did have a couple of stovepipes where the spring is just coming back in the battery so fast. And the gun's hitting hard on the frame. So I'm gonna put a little heavier spring in it. Other than that, it ran great. It ran really, really good. So that'll be next video. I hope you guys enjoy Area 6. I did. I had a great time. Shout out to Rowan and all the people that put that together, because the match is just phenomenal. I'm looking forward to the next one there. All right, guys. Thank you again. Have a great day.